Okay, so I got an important question because all these young motherfuckers in the chat, all these new motherfucking YouTubers, a lot of these new content creators, a lot of these new Chicano rap blogs, a lot of these new interviews and podcasts and behind the scenes motherfuckers don't know where it started at.
Oh, you
Well,
talking about
you
this shit?
you in the room, you watching right now, the two motherfuckers that birthed all the behind the scenes content game for Chicano rap right now.
And if you don't believe it, search it up. Right? Fool, we
Facts.
still got it.
Facts.
You could go, what, 13, 15 years ago?
Yep, facts.
You could look up shit from back in.
So
Bro,
the
look that shit up.
first, I remember the very first. So the way me and you met, right? Because it sort of intermingles all together, right? Of course, I said that my big homie No Snapper, and you guys did a show in Imperial Valley. Remember?
Yup.
Okay, so that show in Imperial Valley, it was gonna be your brothers, 6 to 6, you, and you know.
No, I wasn't performing.
No, but you were going along for the ride, right?
Yeah.
And
I was like you.
Yeah.
Just a homie.
My
just
big
there.
my big homie told me, hey, these fools need to go out there, but they don't know nobody. I have family out there, right? So I said, you know what? I'll be the what do you call that shit? The chaperone, right?
We sat at your mom's.
We went
You
to
gave us a room.
went to my mom's house,
Yup.
fucking set up a room.
I remember all that.
And that's how I met you guys. I even have photos in front of my mom's house. This was what?
Someone said, let's cancel Tony.
This was 2004.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
this was 2004, 2005, somewhere around that area. Because I had did 2 county lids back to back. It was right before that, so I think it was 2004 or 5. Because that's when your brothers were hot.
Yeah.
So you know, I didn't take you guys, but you guys went with me to my mom's house, whatever. Then we did the show in Imperial, and then that's how I met you, right?
Yeah.
Well, time passes. I stayed out there for a very long time, for like 2-3 years. Then when I came back to down south, I clicked up with you. I go, hey, I want you to do a song for me, right?
Yeah.
And you did a song for me. Remember the song?
Yeah.
Okay, so a lot of people think that it's actually me, or they have a lot of misconceptions of the song, but whatever, it don't matter. So then that's how we clicked up again. I made you, I asked you to do a song for me. You did a song for me. And then one day out of the blue, you hit me up and you said, hey, I got this fucking, this video. Can you put it out for me? And I still remember the video. I don't want to mention the guy. You're sitting in the whip, right?
Oh, yeah.
You're sitting in the whip, and then you're
you taking that shit
you're
back.
talking to a
See,
guy.
I don't even remember. I know the video.
Yeah. And you hit me up and you said, hey, can you upload this video? And that's when it clicked. I was like, oh, shit.
You know what's crazy is that in those times,
Yeah.
I didn't know none of that shit.
Yeah.
But he did.
And I'll tell you why. Because I already had a YouTube channel called Little Blue Devil TV from 2006 to 2008. And I used to upload like gang footage.
Yeah.
You know, homies kicking it, smoking, getting high, banging on fools, beating fools down, you know, chasing the enemies.
Gianaya.
All that. You know, I had all that, right?
I remember all that. Fool.
All that. So I already was in tune with that. I used to record on cassettes, little cassettes. So I already had all that footage. So when you told me to put that video up, it was like nothing.
Yeah.
So then I had all those cameras from back in the day. I said, here, fool, boom. And you started going out recording your studio sessions. You started going out recording behind the scenes of video shoots. You started recording all that shit before anyone, my boy.
Anybody.
Anyone.
Who was doing it, fool?
Nobody.
Let's be real.
Nobody.
But then that shit did come from Snapper too.
Those were DVDs.
If you want to talk about it.
Those were DVDs.
But that shit came from the Snapper era too.
Yeah, it did. But see, the difference
did.
is this, though. Those were DVDs that were meant to be sold at the swap meet.
Yeah.
Okay, and whatever you will find on YouTube at that time were either picture covers or album covers with the music only, no behind the scenes.
Yeah. No, you right. Yeah.
We started that shit with all the behind the scenes, and then all of a sudden here comes everyone else. Boom, 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 boom. But if you look back to the date that we started, you'll find maybe 1 or 2 videos, but not the consistency of starting a page or a channel.
Yeah.
You know. So
Nah, we really built. You guys don't understand. We built a channel back then that grew, fool.
Yeah.
Remember, fool? Like we had a fucking the Murder Squad TV.
Yeah.
That shit was cracking, fool, in
Yep.
those times.
Yep.
And then that's when we parted ways, and then you changed it. And then,
People would that was like the Chicano-RAP TMZ, fool.
Yeah.
People would go to see
Everywhere.
what was going on. You know what I
MC
mean?
Ponchos, all that shit,
Yup.
fool. I would go everywhere with that camera, dog. I had interviews from many artists.
Yep. Artists that are probably not even around now, and some that are still around.
Yeah.
You know, we gave a lot of these artists their first interviews, bro. Their first behind the scenes. There's a lot of rappers, bro. Blackie Fontana, everybody fucks with him right now.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. You were putting them behind the scenes fucking years ago. You know,
Yeah, a lot of people don't know, but I was involved with getting him in the music.
There you go.
I just don't speak on it because I don't need all that credit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But there's so many artists that I've put on, bro. But
he's one of the main ones that people don't know.
They don't know. They really don't know. But I did.
You know, and there's a lot of many more, brother. It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
That we did a lot of videos for and shit like that. So right now, when you see everybody talking about, oh, Blue Devils new, oh, this or that, or you know, I've started this or started that.
But you see it, right? You see, I'm sure you see a lot of the throwback fans coming back now.
I don't like them though.
Oh, let's speak about the YB derailed you.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, let's speak about that.
So I say derail me because when I came back to YouTube, I said, you know what? I have a plan. I want to stay the fuck away from Chicano rap. I don't want nothing to do with Chicano rap. I don't want to talk to any of these motherfuckers that I used to talk to. Nobody. And the reason I say it is not because I don't like them, because I hate them, because I disrespect them. No, none but love for all of them. But I had a bigger vision of going and doing like hip hop media, which is like maybe even if it is reactions or whatever, but just a hip hop based, because I did analytics, I did the numbers. Chicano rap's not there, my boy. Sorry to say. The ones that are already making the bread and that are there are there.
Yeah, but if you would have, okay, so let's say this, because I wanted to speak. That's why I told you let's speak about this, because you said, oh, fucking YB derailed me, and whoop de whoop. Okay. So let's say this: if I wouldn't have derailed you, right?
Yeah.
Then
I wouldn't be here with you right now.
That, and you would have never interviewed King-Lil-G.
Nope.
You would have never interviewed Bozo.
Nope.
You would have never interviewed Scheme.
Nope.
That's the only ones I'm gonna say.
That was Plan B, my boy.
Nah, but tell me those ain't good interviews.
B. They might be, but
they're very good interviews.
But that wasn't my game plan.
Yeah, I feel it.
No, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah, that wasn't my game plan. Yeah, salute to all the homies that came through. You know, all love, but
I think that's why G embraced you too, because he's seen it. Like, man, this fool right here speaking for us.
Yeah,
that's what you gotta do.
Maybe it was my path. Maybe it was. Maybe it was all meant to be. Yeah. But for me, I had a whole different game.
You can't have this name and not have none of the homies on it.
I could do what the fuck I want.
But you know what I'm saying, motherfucker.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
Yeah, like come on, homie. Like
my previous experiences.
But I get it
from Chicano rap. Like the ones that are already making bread, like you, Capone, and King-Lil-G, Bozo, all the ones that are established because all that time are making bread.
Yeah.
It's only a little bit of homies that are really making bread off of this.
Facts.
The rest that are trying to get on, it's going to be very hard, bro. It's going to be a long fucking ride.
And that's why I tell the homies from the clique, that's why I told you earlier about the little homie, like, bro, get the job.
Yeah.
Because that, it's a fact, fool.
Yeah.
That's a fucking fact. This shit is not overnight.
And I already have this knowledge from before. So I said, you know what? I ain't trying to get stuck. So this is what I'm going to do. And then when you mention me and you say all this shit, I'm like, oh, fuck. Here we go again. Now I got to bring this shit up.
I just gave you another heartbeat, my boy. That's it.
Now I got to talk about this shit. No, espérate. So I had a whole different fan base before you mentioned me. I had a whole different fan base. Yeah. Once you mentioned me, dog, fuck. I don't even want to say it.
Good,
no,
man.
it's not good.
That's good.
Listen,
homie. Like,
salute to all the homies that are in
numbers
the chat.
turn to money.
Yeah, but my fan base went from this type of people to only this type.
It's only gonna be like that if you only talk about that.
Yeah, but if that's the only.
You just did a recent thing about fucking this fucking dude, right? Disrespecting our people.
Oh yeah.
That shit doing numbers. I seen that.
Numbers, yeah.
Stop playing, fool.
No, I get
Stop
you.
playing.
I get you, but
Stop playing.
I just feel like, damn.
You just want to say shit.
You should have.
Nomás quieres cagar el palo.
You should have just let me do what I was supposed to do. Because you know what my plan was? I shit you not. I'll tell you right now. My plan was to keep doing what I was doing at the beginning and then come back and grab motherfuckers.
That's dope.
Because by that time, my platform would have been already where it needed to be.
But it's going. Look, that's why even on the ODM, Like, fool, I mean that shit, bro. Like,
Yeah.
even pulling up today, what I tell you when I got here, I was like, damn, this shit's dope.
Yeah.
Like, fool, I salute you, dog.
Yeah.
I do, homie. Like, you really fucking took what we did 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And I feel like you just know all this shit already.
Yeah.
It was meant for you, my boy, to do this.
Not only that, fool, but I'm not a loser, and I don't mean it like a loser. I mean it as fact is I don't want to. I'm not losing.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not gonna
you're
lose.
determined, dog.
There you go.
Yeah, yeah. Nah, respect.
There you go.
We taking calls or what?
Yeah, let's take some calls.
But let's do a restroom break.
Yeah.
And then let's run
Okay, fuck it.
Well, no, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Hey, so check this out. Check this out. Once again, let me.
You don't want to say anything?